7-2 in the conference in that ball game. Jada Brown had 19, Miley Lockwood 17, and Leah Chevalier with 10. And of course tonight their opponent, the Galesburg Silver Streaks, who come in at 20-3, 8-1 in the conference, and of course one of the losses in the first round for the Devils in the conference. The other was the East Moline, which will be avenging up here pretty soon. In the first contest on December 7th, Quincy got behind after the first quarter 16-12. Halftime it was 24-18, down by 6. Third quarter the Silver Streaks stretched it out to 11, 41-30, and wrapping it up 55-41 with a 14-point victory there. That one no foul, were really the only two big blowouts, but were distance in their losses there. In that ballgame, Jada Brown had 19, Layla Dave had 8, Longcourt and Chloe with 7. The key on the other side is Kiara Kilgore. She had 19 in that ball game. Also Alexis Ederson had 15, and it was Antonio Kistler. She had 14. More importantly, those girls were the girls hitting threes. Between they had 9 threes in the ball game. Kistler had 4, and Ederson had 3. So it's a tough matchup here. Both teams average roughly in the 50s, as Quincy High averages 55.4 points a game. On the other side, the Silver Streaks average 52. Devils with their staunch defense, 32.3 points per game, and the Silver Streaks right behind with 36.3 as well. So right there's a matchup for the Stars there, and of course, Blue Devils are glad to be back here. On Saturday, they'll travel to Sterling to play a 1:30 game up there. More importantly, right here in the stands here. The stands are starting to fill up. Should be a great night. Hey, we talked to Coach Andrew football here. Let's hear what he had to say. Once they got the lead, we couldn't get it over. You know, and it's basically Kilgore, Ederson, and Kisley. And Ederson and Kisley with the 3 points, and Kilgore was right now.
Yeah, she's a really good player, and she's going to SMC next year. Good player all around. She's gotten a lot stronger, so we're going to have to make sure we've got it. By Cudas Honda and Cudas Hyundai. Speaking of Hyundai, it's a fun day. Put the fun back in refund. Take the refund check and new car from Honda or Hyundai. Have the Cudas guys. 221 South Exit, North 36 right here in Quincy. Faith, family, and giving back. Speaking of giving back, we'd like to give the Silver Streaks that loss back to them that they gave us up at John Field Gymnasium back in December. Should be a good game here tonight. Again, if you can't make it out here, stick around. We're going to bring it to you. Jump on in here with EverSportsCo.com. Checking the other action out here on this January 25th in the conference. Of course, Galesburg right here. The big matchup in the conference. Allen is hosting Rock Island. So Allen, another one of those teams we've got to catch up on. Although they have lost the third game in the conference, they're now in fourth place at 6-3. Moline and East Moline. And we don't expect Moline for an upset there. Moline, of course, is 2-6 in the conference. East Moline 8-1 with our Blue Girls. Very strong inside. And Geneseo and Sterling top it out having that Geneseo for that contest. And as we mentioned, Saturday the Dubs will travel up to Sterling. Rock will stay at home, they'll bring Geneseo in. Galesburg will host East Moline. So there's a great one to watch on Saturday. Galesburg against East Moline. That's your top two teams in the conference right now, minus this game here tonight. And Moline will host Allen also. So a great matchup here for the Devils. And we'll have a good ball game on Saturday. And we'll keep an eye on that game on Saturday. Galesburg and East Moline. That should be a good one right there. Of course, Coach Ted and I will be in Sterling tomorrow night as the Blue Devils will travel there for a conference game. And our last game, Andrew Cable was there. Lucas Foster was missing the 6'7" post player. And he was on a football trip. I believe he'll probably be here for this one. And as we mentioned, Kilgore had 19 in the last game up at John Field. Henderson had 15 and Kistler had 14. And I was talking to the radio guys the other night over across the way when we had the Silver Streaks in for the Blue Devils. And Brad was telling me that Kilgore's dad, Curtis, was quite the player. And it was around 2004 or 2002 in Blue Devil Gymnasium. He put up 20 points and 22 rebounds in that ball game. So now you know how Kilgore's got the knowledge he's got. She picks it up from her dad. I'm sure the mom is probably an athlete as well. So we'll better check it out. And the band is ready to play. We're getting ready here for the national anthem. Glad you're with us on this. And Blue Devils trying to get that mark back against the Silver Streaks. And of course, coming away both 8-2, that will put East Moline out in first place long enough for the weekend when Galesburg will take them on. So if Galesburg can go out, beat East Moline, put away a 2 losses, that'll be a nice gesture of them after we get done with them tonight. And it's time for the national anthem as I stand up and we'll honor our country's flag. All those in front. What a great country.
Basketball action between visiting Galesburg Silver Streaks and your Quincy Blue Devils. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and ask you to remove your hats as we honor America with the performance of our national anthem. Both teams first for the visitors from Galesburg. The Silver Streaks coming over regular 23 overall, 8-1 in Western Big Six Conference. Starting at 4, 5'8" senior number 4, Pierre.
First
for the Silver Streaks of Galesburg, coming in here 20-3, 8-1 in the conference. Number 4, their stud, Kiara Kilgore. She's 5'9" senior. Number 11, Ella Herschenrotter. She's a 5'6" freshman, one of triplets out here. Number 14, Alexis Ederson, another one of the studs, 5'4" senior. Antonio Kistler, 3-point specialist out there, 5'9" senior. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 34, Syria Boyd. She's a 5'10" senior. Of course, coached by Evan Massey, the longtime coach up here for the Silver Streaks. In first game, Galesburg won the ball game. The Southmore's 43-33. Good ball game at halftime. And late in the ball game, Galesburg pulled away, and the Devils just couldn't come back. Now, our video out here, which we can't really see the video from our vantage point, so I know I did get a message the other night that asked us during our Blue game to we're doing the pregame show and we're watching the Devil. When Nate Hessler's out there, just go ahead and not talk at all or give any lineups, and we will do that. In fact, we'll have Batavia on Saturday night. We'll follow up and let you just watch and enjoy. Here it's a little harder to watch. But we do have the lineups. And the Devils will go this way. They can start with Chevalier. She's in 5'8" senior. And scoring with the 4 defensive special starts. He controls the action. Number 14, Abby Longford, a 5'8" freshman, but right up the field. Number 21, Jada Brown, 5'10" freshman, side breaker, and forward on inside passing. Number 22, Layla Dean, 5'4", senior. Another one is T-guard, Chevalier. Defensive and scoring as well as you see here. And rounding out the senior group, Taylor Ford, a 6-foot senior. And of course, the Devils are coached by Brad Gans, assisted by Brad Bergman, Penny Cooper, and Greg Rondo. Rounding things out. And of course, not to forget there, our superintendent of schools is Dr. Dave Todd Pettit. Dave Pettit is doing the job there. Coach Slinky, he's our principal, athletic director, Matt McClellan. We appreciate all of those for us. Where the Devils are, they're going to be working right to left on the center circle. Tip goes up. Silver Streaks with the tip. Silver Streaks wearing their black in, of course, silver on their uniforms with white. In the left corner, shot, first one of the game. Kilgore misses. Ball out of bounds is off the Devils. Devils wearing their home white trimmed in blue. Devils will drop back into a zone situation here. 2-3 flattened out as Kilgore will trigger. In the right corner, but Layla Dave knocks it out. Down by the band on the far end. Our referees tonight, Brad Gooding, Rick Dingebacher, and Todd Reichert. Same bounce plays, comes all the way out high. Ella Herschenrotter to the left side, Kilgore in the left corner. Devils starting off into a zone, 1-2-2, Chevalier at the point, Longcore and Dade at the high post. Low, Dade is Brown and Bowie. Good job keeping the defense. Good passing around the perimeter for the Silver Streaks. In the left corner, Foley had a good cover up. Shot taken, first one of the ball game, good. And that was Alexis Ederson with the basket. She came in with a pull-up. Silver Streaks out back to half court, play D. Right side Longcore, looking inside for Brown, comes back to the top. Foley will come left side to Dade. Man-to-man, Ederson picks her up. Chevalier, pass to the right side, Longcore. Longcore starts to the baseline. Kilgore's on her. Oh, Brown does a great job cutting the basket. Scores. Give Longcore the assist. Give Jada Brown the basket. Brown cutting down the lane. It's 2-2. Should be a good matchup. Devils need to get out early in this one. And Miley's wearing the, I want to say purple, but it's the light color purple, mauve. Left side shot, no good. Weak side rebound, Jada Brown for the Devils in her pink shoes. In transition. Oh, and a good cut down the lane. Longcore gets another assist. This one goes to Taylor Foley. And the Devils take the 4-2 lead. Good cut by both of our posts from the high post. Good passes from Longcore. Pass knocks out of bounds there. Intended for Ederson. Herschenrotter. With the pass from the point. Kilgore will go over to get the basketball and start
right in front of the Blue Devil bench. Now we've got Taylor, Ella, and Grace Hirschenreiter. One starts. We saw 2 out of the 3 in the first game. Lobs inside. Oh, Kilgore did a great job of posting up there. She held on the ground, got the ball, and then the left-hander in good. Kilgore with her first bucket. We're tied at 4. Dade comes left side. Wave Chevalier out. Lobs inside. Foley. Good step down in. Good job by Taylor. Didn't get up the 4. Did just what she had to do. Made a nice pivot. Good step to hold. Double team coming up on her. Was a little late. 5:37 and counting left first quarter action here at Quincy High. You're listening to Jeff Wellman at MeccaSportsCo.com. Ball went through the defense there over to Kissler. Kissler was on one side, Hirschenreiter on the other. Good perimeter defense by 1-2 from the Devils. Back out to Kissler again. They're not letting Kissler get that shot out. Kilgore starts to drive baseline. And she hits one over. 3 rows into the stands. And she threw it from the right corner, the short corner, over to the left side, in the corner. And had a lot of heat on it. Devils with the lead of the basketball. 5 minutes left, first quarter action. Gabe will come left side to Chevalier. In the high post is Foley, trying to set a screen. Foley steps out now with the ball in the left corner. Crossover dribble. She'll give it back out to Chevalier. And to Dade to reset. To the right side, Blanco. Brown trying to post up. Works left side. Dade's going to shoot a 3. Comes up short and right in the hands of Dade Brown inside. You almost want to give an assist there to Dade. Their shot just a little short there. Doubles lead 8-4. Approaching halfway through first quarter action here. Thank you so much, Cunis Honda and Hyundai, for coaches' comments in the pregame show. As we heard from Coach Gantz. Good defense, lost in the corner. Taylor Foley picks it up for the Devils. Dade down the right side in the half-court set. Long court, back up to Foley. Foley allowed inside. Brown did a great job of shooting the backboard. She took a step back with the dribble, laid it in. And Brown's got 6, Foley's got 4, Devils got 10. And a timeout by the Silver Streaks with 4:06 left in the first quarter. Devils lead 10-4. Nice look inside as we've got there. So out there, seeing if they're in good shape. Hey, we had the guys out there at the shootout. Nice job throughout the weekend. I was thinking we had them on Tuesday night against the Silver Streak boys. The Devils are the Mountain Ice. And we travel to Sterling. They'll be out in the red Honda 2022. Street mile away of Highway to 88. But tonight, we got a good ball game here. 4:06 left out of the timeout. Galesburg has the basketball. Devils drop back in the 1-2-2, still the same set. Chevalier at the point, Longford, Dade at the high post, Lowe, Brown, and Foley. Ball goes inside the Chevalier knocks it away from Kilgore, and Dade picks it up. Devils with a 6-point lead and the basketball. Right side, Longford lobs it inside. Weak side hard by Hirschenreiter. Came all the way from the weak side to steal the ball, and now throws the ball away, cuts it. Last was Foley. So we go back to Galesburg. Everybody cleared out, and the weak side hut came fast. And the Devils would have waited a second, they probably have reversed it. So a nice shot from the left wing. Taylor Hirschenreiter comes in for Ella. Galesburg basketball. Ella at the right side. Working it off inside in the high post is Kilgore. She turns around, nice pass, and no block. Double checking who made that. Actually, that was Jocelyn Kilgore, her sister, who just checked through the ball game. She got her first bucket of the ball game. And that broke the Devils 6.1. Devils also had a sub. Bree Leonard came into the game. Encore took a break. There's a 14-footer left side. Nothing was net. Jada Brown. Jada had set a screen. Was standing there, got the ball, and was wide open, took the shot. 12-6 Devils inside 3 minutes, first quarter action. Silver Streaks with ball on the left side. Hirschenreiter into the corner. Kilgore's trying to get a shot. She skips it to the right side. Down to the right block, good pass. Turnaround, shot, no good. Weak side rebound. Foley had it. Foley went down on the floor. Picking the ball up was the younger of the Kilgores, but she misses the putback. The taller of the Kilgores too, and Jada Brown with another rebound. Left side, lazy pass. Herschelmeyer steps up, steals it. Gets in the half-court set, stops at the free throw line. Trailer comes down, shot no good. And it will be the Devils basketball. Kistler came down, got the ball, shot it off the rim, and then came back, hit her one bounds, to the bin. Good basketball. Bronco comes back in. Jada Brown gets a break, so we've got Dave, Chevalier, Leonard, Longcourt at the wings, Jada Brown at the high post, giving Foley a break on her ankle. Brown. Now Dave from the right side. Dave takes that little floater, no good. Nice open shot, two bounces on the iron. Rebound Galesburg. In transition, Herschenberger. Left side Kilgore. Very athletic. Scored 19 in the last game. She is going to Missouri S&T for us old dogs. It's Missouri Row. Right side shot no good, but a weak side rebound tracked down by the younger Kilgore. At the elbow. Shot taken no good. And it hits up top. And while it does, we have a foul inside. Number 34 is Syria Boyd. That's right. For the first foul. And the team's first foul and Gaines' first foul. 1:34 and counting left in the first quarter. Oh, a good high pass. And a good pass from the high post from Dave. Chevalier made a cut from the right wing. Stumbled a little bit. Got the shot up and was fouled, so Leah gets the basket. She has an and one. Foul was called on Taylor Herschenreiter. Her first, and the Silver Streak second. Chevalier connects on it, 15-6. Devils with an early lead by 9. Back on to a 5-point run for the Devils. Kilgore left side, back to the top of the key. Back into that corner to the younger Kilgore. Inside. And just posted up strong this Kira. She's got a four now. Someone's got to get down there and pick her up. That's going to either be Brown or Foley. She's strong inside. Manny bounces near the high post. Brown kicks it back out. Right side Dave. Four in the perimeter. High post is Jada Brown. Jada trying to set a couple screens. There was Chevalier. And Chevalier made a cut to the basket. This time she was stopped. But she still got the ball up on the iron from the short corner and the basket. 17-8 inside 1 minute. Galesburg with the basketball. Devils beat it up. Great Lander steps up on the weak side to steal. Here's the pass deep to Longcourt. And Longcourt was hustling on the sideline, was trying to save it. Right in front of David Allen there. She threw it out of bounds, so it will be Galesburg basketball. 33.6 seconds left in this quarter. The younger Kilgore takes a break. Kistler back in the ball game. That was doing a good job covering up three-point shots. Had not given up one yet in the first quarter. Herschenreiter to Kilgore in the corner. She's looking. Dave was on her briefly. Longcourt picks her up the top. And then weak side again. Blue Lander, her second steal in a row. Down to 15 seconds in the first quarter. Left side Dave. Chevalier drives baseline. Reverse layup. Leah just missed it. And crashing the board with Jada Brown with 5.2 seconds. Last touched it. It will be Galesburg basketball. Good move by Leah on that one with reverse layup. Kilgore, long pass down court. Inside shot. Good at the buzzer. Oh, I tell you, Boyd got the basket. That was a good pass by Kilgore all the way down court. But after one, here at Quincy High School, it's the Blue Devils 17 and the Silver Streaks 10. And you're listening, of course, right here to Blue Devil Basketball from the female side, right here on MegaSportsCo.com. come back down here towards the line. Leo Blue and Brown Cone, 2 rows down in front of me as they come out and check out the Jazz. Jazz want this weekend checking out the shootout of the boys. They brings with Genesee in the conference and Eagles Hub. Charter from Pennsylvania. Devils will start off with the second quarter with the basketball. Same starting lineup as Lola Gay comes across the timeline, left side to Blanco. Down the block is Foley, can't find her. Try to go back out to Brown, stepping up is Boyd. Boyd had a steal all the way down the court for Galesburg in the half-court set. In the left corner, pulls up a quick three, no good. Weak sides Kilgore. Kilgore shots blocked by Foley. Good job by Foley matching up with the Kilgore. I talked to Miss Kilgore before the ball game. She was sitting up here with me. High-low pass, Foley into Brown. Brown steps back behind, hits it. Give the assist to Foley, who leads the team in assists per game. And it's 19-10. 10 points for Jada Brown so far in the ball game. 5 by Chevalier, 4 on the other side for Foley. Inside, good pass out there from the field. Herschenberger found Kilgore down the block for an easy bucket. Kilgore does a nice job of setting herself up. She's very strong. We talked about that up at John Field in Galesburg. She did not look like they listed her at 5'9". Sure seemed taller and bigger than that. Foley at the top. To the left side of Dave. She'll go back up to Chevalier to reset the offense. Left side Dave. Gets a screen from Brown. Back up to Foley. Right side Chevalier. She gets a screen from Foley. Good ball movement and good movement. Inside Foley. Foley strong to the hole. Longmore gets another one. Foley gets another basket. 21-12. Rush. As a timeout by Galesburg with 6:35 left. First quarter action. Devils put it together and had 6-point run in the first quarter to get up 10-4. Hit a bucket right after that, then an and one. Made it a 15-6 game, up by 9. After one, they were up by 7, 17-10. Now 21-12, Canadian band. It'll be Galesburg basketball. Chris Poole in the house. As the footage, you can catch him on QHS 7 tonight. They got him on Buddy Rivers, Sports and News. And looking around for Steve, he's got to be here somewhere. Galesburg with the basketball, Devils with a 9-point lead. Kilgore in the corner. Dave picks her up right away. Boyd now back to the left wing. The young Jocelyn, out pass there, actually tip pass. Picked up by Longcrow. The younger Kilgore tried to go to her sister. Kate Medemeyer into the ball game. Lost the handle on the pass to her. It is Chevalier, Longcrow, Dave, Foley, and Medemeyer. Medemeyer left side Longcrow. Miley takes it down to the corner, and it is kicked. And if we had a shot clock, we'd reset it. You know, we've talked about shot clocks with the boys, but we've not talked about where these shot clocks come in for the girls. Here's a lob at the high post from Foley over to Medemeyer. Longcrow comes around the screen, she's not open. Skips it over here left side to Medemeyer. She'll quickly go back to the top of the field. Right side Longcrow, three! Miley Longcrow from the right wing for a three. Her first bucket. Devils doubling up the Silver Streaks, 24-12. Herschenberger to the left side, Kilgore. Two-guard front in the 1-2-2, defensive for the Devils. In the high post, Kilgore. Oh, a nice pass down low. Reverse layup was no good, but a foul inside. Ederson with reverse layup. She'll have 2 shots. Good pass by Kilgore from outside. Bounce pass. Foul was called against Longcrow, her first, and the Devils' first of the second quarter. First free throw, no good. If you can hear, they got it. You're always going to love that during free throws. Everybody's excited, and there goes quiet during free throws. Second one up good. Ederson. She's got 3 on the right. That's a little free from the Devils. Silver Street's trying to put some pressure. Devils beat it. Stepping up right side. Miley took a step and a step back. She goes to the right wing. 27-13. 5:15 and counting left first half action. stick around for halftime. We'll break this one down. We might get a score or two. We'll do our usual roundup of high school and college action. Notre Dame's playing at home against Western. Good pass inside. Kilgore with the high pass down to the low block. Johnson and Kilgore got fouled. Short the line to shoot 2. First foul on Taylor Foley. Second foul against the Devils. Rattles hits the pass and goes back in. All the same. Kate Medemeyer out. Devils starting lineup back in. Second free throw. No good. And across the lane a little too fast. No good. So 4:59 left first half action. Devils 27. Silver Streaks 14. Devils basketball. Back to the Shutters. Dave at the point. Blanco on the left. Right side Chevalier. Both at the high post. Foley and Brown. Winning the high post. Now to the right side. Brown misses the 3. Chevalier got the tip. And Taylor tipped it to Leah. Leah hadn't had the basket. Was starting to make a move, but put both hands when she dribbled. That's double dribble. And a turnover. Official was right there picking that one up. Silver Streaks with the basketball. Left side Kilgore. Into the high post. To the older sister. Into the right corner. Double team there. Then air ball. Taylor Foley's on the weak side to bring down the rebound. She gets it to Dave. Long pass, and that's a tough one. And direction of Longford, who's down here in the corner. The problem was Kilgore was the one hustling back. Kilgore, very good athlete. Inside Foley to Brown. And later Dave will reset the offense. Right side to Chevalier. Brown's up. Oh, a pass inside. And it goes from the high post to the low post. It wasn't high enough. A couple Silver Streaks got hands on it. And then reaching out as Taylor Foley, she last touched it. It will be Galesburg basketball halfway through the second quarter. Glad to be with us tonight. MeccaSportsCo.com. In the high post, Kilgore. Back out Herschenreiter. Took a little skip there. Her 3 no good. Rattles. Long rebound on the weak side. Molly Lonco. Lonco brings it up herself. Now we reset Lavender. That would be another color for those shoes for Molly. Oh, bounce pass inside. Chevalier with a quick bounce pass. But it was just outside of Jada Brown's hands and reach. Jada had a good post up. And a full timeout taken. And with 3:44 left in the first half, it's the Blue Devils 27, the Silver Streaks 14. This is Jeff Wellman, and this is Blue Devil basketball. Western mid-6th on MeccaSportsCo.com. Basketball, 3:44 left in the first half. Devils with a 13-point lead, 27-14. Back out of the timeout. The younger Kilgore on the left side. Quickly left pass, tried to go straight inside. Kiera taken away by the Devils. In transition, right corner. Longcore look, now she's going to drive. She finds Brown. Brown will go back out to Longcore, and she'll reset it to Dave. Layla went right back to the right side. Here's Brown, starts putting a move, they're going to call a travel on her. Jada made a nice move, she got hand checked. Thought we'd make it the hand check, but we got a step first. Devils with another turnover. Tella Herschenreiter back in the ball game, setting up the point. Jocelyn Kilgore along with Kiera. Kiera inside of the high post. Kistler, and of course, Everson rounding up the lineup for Galesburg. Devils back with their starters running the 1-2-2. Chevalier at the point. Dade and Longcourt at the high post, low, Foley and Brown. Jocelyn Kilgore's in low. Here off the left side, three-pointer good. Kiera Kilgore with a three, deep off the left side. She's got 7 now, took that 9. Off the 10-point game, 27-17. Devils go inside, quickly back out to Brown. To Longcourt. But it was touched by Galesburg, so the Devils will have it. In their half-court set still. Dade to set it to the left side to Chevalier. She's going to use a screen for Foley. It's back up to Brown, who quickly looked at Foley. Now it goes weak side, and down on the block is Foley double team. Foley has a shot blocked by Kilgore. If she could have got by Kilgore, she had an open shot. Galesburg in half-court set. High arching three, no good. Rebound Taylor Foley. Strong on the rebound. Still looking good with that ankle. Lobbed inside, comes back outside, left side. Longcourt for another three. ML14, she's got trays in this one. Devils back up, 2 minutes left in the first half. Up by 13 again, 30-17. Kilgore in the left corner. Ooh, almost a travel. She skips it all the way to the right side. Three-pointer is good. That was Henderson going through. From left corner to right wing. 2 threes in a row, one by Kilgore, one by Ederson. Inside Brown. Brown getting double teamed. Jada works hard, kicks it out to the weak side. Leah Chevalier with the ball will reset the offense. Jada on the right side. With a high post. Weak side. Chevalier's going to take a three. Long rebound. Good hustle by Leah Chevalier as she came around. Herschenweiler, who was going for the rebound, got a jump ball. It will go back to Galesburg, but that means the next ball will go to the Devils. And thank you, Vern Fay, who takes money out here. She grabbed my umbrella and brought it out to me. It's a wet night. 1:20 left first half action. Silver Streaks from the right side. Three, no good. Weak side was an air ball. And a weak side foul. I think Boyd's going to get called for it. And Brown missed the rebound. Went right in the higher misses. Boyd was holding on to her second foul. First one of the second quarter, 2 on the Blue Devils. Devils across the timeline. Chevalier has it. Good Dade to the right side, the Longcourt. Chevalier cuts, so does Foley. Was Foley behind her on the pass, but Dade tracks it down. Short corner, Foley. Back out to Brown. Right side, Chevalier. Leah backs it out. Inside a minute. Brown goes up to the high post and starts setting screens. Dade whips it around to the right side, and Brown goes back to the high post. Second screener comes through. Foley now gets it to high post. Oh, gives it off to Dade with a little handoff. To the basket for a score. They kept working around. They took the hand off from Brown. Nobody there uncontested for the layup. Inside 30 seconds. In the post. Kilgore takes a step. Looks like he traveled. Left hand no good. Rebound by Jada Brown. Longcourt behind the back. On the wing now, Foley. Goes to the short corner. Brown's got it. Oh, we call a jet ball. Could have been Boyd on your third foul, but either way, Devils will have it with 12.2 seconds left. Boyd's going to take a seat. The younger Kilgore will come in. Longcourt will trigger it from the baseline. Box out of bounds play. Foley out to the corner. Chevalier all the way over the left side. Here's Longcourt for three. Oh, in and out. Rolling him out. BL3 was stepping up already. On the weak side, shot taken at the buzzer, no good. Two of the Devils actually turned to look for a travel call, and then when they turned to look for the official, let Gisler get in position. But it is half. We played 16 minutes, and the Blue Devils 24 Silver Streaks. Good stuff in the Western Big 60. Stop the team coming out. Here we have it. It's a 32-20 lead for the Devils, and of course you're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on MegaSportsRadio.com.
On behalf of the Quincy High School Athletic Department, we would like to thank doctors of the Tracy Family Foundation, along with Dr. George and Mary Nelmeyer, for their generous donation to the QHS Gym Video Board Project. The video board is used by the Quincy High volleyball, girls basketball, and wrestling programs to improve game day production and advertising for years to come. Thank you for your support.
I did not hear what Connie Hansfeld, the secretary, was saying. We've got Dr. George Meyer out here, Todd Pettit, Jody Stanky, and we've got a ribbon here to cut. We'll find out what that presentation actually is before the pom-pom squad. Good to see Dr. Meyer here tonight. Of course, George Meyer was quite the player at Quincy College. Hey, a former principal too, Diane Glaub, also here tonight. It was past administrators night, as they're working on something here. And of course, he did talk about the Donald Brand right before, the board up top here. We've got the video board that they have. Runs that on the pregame show. And of course, they were thanking all their sponsors for that as well. Of course, Dr. Meyer played at Quincy College, and of course, Dr. Meyer coached for years. Actually coached St. Peter's in the CYO leagues. Was very involved, and of course, very involved with the Quincy High administration as well for a number of years.
Please join me in welcoming the varsity QC Bombers as they perform their 2024 competition routine. They'll be competing for the first time this season on Sunday in O'Fallon.
And our pom-pom routine for the halftime here at Quincy High School. Glad you'd be with us tonight.
As our halftime score right now, 32-20, and this is how we got there. Galesburg hit the first bucket of the ball game. Devils came back with 2 to get up 4-2. It was 4-4. At that point, the Devils ran 6 points off in a row and would lead 10-4. Devils would put up a 15-6 nod before ending the first quarter. They were up 9-17-8 before the last bucket of the first quarter, which made the Devils 17-10 through one quarter. Devils came back out in the second quarter looking good, although they did give up 2 3-pointers in a row. Kara Kilgore hit one, and also Alexis Edgerson hit one. And that got a little bit closer, but the Devils with Miley Loncourt hitting 2 in a row from outside, and she hit 3 in the second quarter. And now a lead of 32-20 for the Blue Devils. Looking down there for the scores in the first half, Jada Brown had 10 points. 9 points from Loncourt. Of course, she had 3 trays in a row. 6 from Foey. Some great passes. Actually, Loncourt had 2 or 3 in a row out there as Mark Louthan now joins the rest of the Devils out here to watch. And Chevalier, she had 5 as well, and she had an and 1. On the other side, Kilgore, she's got 9 right now with the 1-3. Edgerson has 6. And the key is Antonio Kistler, who had 14 last game, including a bunch of 3s. She has not scored yet tonight. So that's a good point for the Devils. Good job on the defense. You heard Coach talking about it in the pregame show. And, of course, gave it up 55 points in the first game at John Field in Galesburg. The Devils are only averaging giving up 32 points. So that was a shock to the system out there. Coach wasn't very happy with that. Through one quarter, we only gave up 10, so that's a pace of 40. 20 at half, so I guess you're still on that pace of 40 again. And against a quality team like this, that's probably acceptable. Both teams back out here as we got 3 minutes left before the first half, or the second half starts up. As we mentioned, too, up for the Blue Devil girls on Saturday, 1:30. They will be at Homer Musgrove Gymnasium. That's on the campus of Sterling High School. Very nice facility, old-time brick facility, nice glass, but they've modernized it. They've got a great video set up there with a scoreboard at center court in the middle with 4 sides, and I think all 4 of them sides have videos on it. So it's actually just as good to watch the video screen up above as it is to watch the game itself. One half is down. Standings came out. Of course, standings, the rankings came out here yesterday. We always get them on a Thursday. Quincy's sitting at that 8th spot where they were last week. Loyola is still number 1 as they have 7 first-place votes in 4A. Alton and Bolingbrook tied for number 2. Well, they were tied for number 2 last week. Alton moved ahead this week. Alton is 24-1, and of course, Alton will be that postseason trail that we have to make between them and O'Fallon. Of course, we lost to O'Fallon early in the season down at the O'Fallon tournament early, and again, it was an early loss. It was the first one of the season for the Devils, and they are now number 10 at 20-5, so they are 2 stops behind us, but we're going to have to still face O'Fallon and Alton to get out of there, and even Normal Community as well is sitting at number 6 on that. To round that out, though, Loyola, Alton, Bolingbrook, Maine South, Nazareth, Normal Community at 6, Hononegah at 7, Quincy at 8, Frem at 9, and O'Fallon at 10. Also receiving votes, East Moline, and we'll see Awu and the team coming up. They've got to come down here as well. Double check when that is. That's actually coming up probably in the next week or so. Quincy High girls will be here on Saturday, February 3rd. East Moline will be here at 1:30. So that'll be the matchup against the Panthers. Class 3A, Lincoln is still at top, undefeated. They're looking pretty darn good out there. Morton's number 2, but Notre Dame has moved up to number 3. They are 20-3 right now. They lost the other day to Bloomington Central Catholic. Central Catholic, a good ball team. I believe it was a 5 or 6 point game. Lost the last second shot game against Breeze Mater Dei. And then early in the season to Pleasant Plains. Galesburg in the number 6 spot in 3A. So Galesburg at 6, Devils at 8 up in 4A. And Rock Island Alleman in 2A. They are in the 4 spot after being in the 5 spot last week. And that's your rankings right now as we're ready for second half action. Galesburg will have the basketball. Chevalier, Loncourt, and Dade at the point of the 1-2-2. Down on the low blocks will be Foley and Brown. Kilgore goes left corner. That's Kistler. Kistler back out high. They go in double team Kilgore. Kilgore, nice turnaround move. Left hand good. Kilgore does a good job of using both hands. Strong in there. 10-point game as we start the third quarter. Chevalier across the timeline. Starting lineup same way for Galesburg. Herschenrotter at the point. Kistler in there along with Ederson. Kilgore. And I'll give you the last one there as soon as I pick up. Oh, yeah, Boyd's back in there. Boyd has 2 fouls early in this one. Defensive, more of a specialist than she is. Left corner, Foey. Foey goes inside across on the other block. And they'll call a 3-second on Brown. You don't see that much, and she was on the weak side. I guess she gained an advantage. 3 seconds, turn it over. Galesburg with the basketball. Kistler comes back out high, Herschenrotter. She's looking inside. And I tell you, Foley with a great defense with a tip. Brown picks it up. Kilgore looks almost as tall as Foley, and Foley's a 6-footer. She's listed at 5'9". Left side, Dade. Back to the top of the key. Brown, right side, Longcore. Longcore looked in for Foley. Oh, now she tries to wrap around bounce pass. It went off the knees, but Foley tracked it down. Foley goes right block to the left, and Jada Brown works hard to get in front of the basket. Little hook shot is good. Kind of a baby hook there for Brown as it's 34-22. We played a minute and a half in the third quarter. Galesburg with the basketball working right to left in this one. Ball goes into the high post for Kilgore. Layla Dade was there, and she'll commit the first foul of the second half, and her first foul as well. Kilgore will set the out-of-bounds play. Looks to the right corner, left corner actually. Shot goes up, no good for 3. Weak side rebound by Boyd. Boyd will reset into Herschenrotter. Herschenrotter, nice bounce pass inside to Kistler. Kistler gets her first points of the ball game. As we played 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Now Kilgore with a steal. Dade tries to come down, but Kilgore goes all the way to the basket for the score. And an easy bucket. Kilgore down with 13 points. Bad turnover in that situation. Devils now inside 6 minutes of the third. Foley had to go back out to half court to get that tip ball. Dade will set the offense. Flashing up to the high post is Brown. Chevalier from the left corner all the way into the basket and scores. Leah gets that step on the defense, and she takes it all the way to herself. Back to a 10-point lead by the Devils. Left side, Kistler. Brown was right up in her grill, as we might call it. Bounce pass into Kilgore. She's triple teamed. Turnaround. Shot no good, but Boyd gets the weak side. Kilgore misses, or Kilgore's going to get whistled on the weak side because she was behind Foley. So Kilgore, her first foul, and the first on the Silver Streaks in the second half, 1-1. Official told a little contact there. Devils with the basketball in the half-court set. Left side, Dade. Goes into Brown. Brown reaches up. The pass almost was going to get by her. Reaches up with the right hand, knocks it down, brings it in, and then gets squared up for the layup. 38-26. Devils up by a dozen again. Inside 5 minutes, third quarter. Back in the 1-2-2. Goes into Kilgore. Kilgore with a high dribble, but then a turnaround shot. Off the glass, no good. Jada Brown makes it one and done as the Devils turn around and go the other way. Long court across the timeline. On the right wing, Miley goes back top, left side, Chevalier. Leah looked briefly. She looked down low at Brown, but now skips it over to the right side to Dade. Dade in the high post, dropped it into Taylor Foley. Foley wasn't ready for that. And almost getting hurt on that play was Ederson as she stepped in. Left side, Longcore fires a 3. Ball went to the weak side. Miley's got her 4th of the ball game. Having a night, Miley Longcore. Boyd, left corner. Brown playing D. Back to the top. They go into Kilgore. She turns. Double team. Brown comes down, but Kilgore gets it up. Kiara Kilgore does a nice job of posting up. 41-28. Trading blows here in the third quarter. Devils still with the lead. High-low. Oh, and a great pass from Foley, who leads the team in assists. Down to Jada Brown for the bucket. Good stuff by the Devils. Devils try to go on the high post. Check that Silver Streaks do. Kilgore takes one step down for a little 12-footer, and she scores. She's got 8 in the quarter, and I believe now 17 in the ball game, unofficial here. Devils still with a 13-point lead. Longer lost the handle on the ball, and she went to track it down. Kilgore picks it up, and Kilgore went out of bounds, but she was aided there, Miley Longcore. Miley, her second foul of the third quarter on the Devils. Silver Streaks bringing the ball down. Herschenrotter back to the left side. The younger Kilgore in here. Jocelyn Boyd tries to lob it inside. Double teamed on the weak side was Layla Dade for a steal. Dade will go left side. Chevalier. She looks inside briefly. That's Kate Medemeyer posted up. Foley just got a break. Brown between the circles. Hands it out to her guard, Dade. She'll go left side. Chevalier. Leah says, let's set this thing back up to the top of the key. Starts to work the right side. She calls Dade out of there. Medemeyer's on the low block. Chevalier with a drive. Longcore with a step back. Good. And Miley gets a third. I thought maybe she stepped on the line, but she has her 5th three-pointer tonight. Longcore firing it up. Right side, Ederson. Her pass. Stepped up there. Good job by Longcore. As she steps up with a steal, she gets cut off. It will be a foul. Jocelyn Kilgore, her second foul. Silver Streak's second foul. 2-2 tied up in the third quarter on fouls. 2:27 left in the third quarter. Evan Massey explaining to the Herschenrotter what was happening out there. Good job of coaching. Longtime coach up there at Galesburg. Dade has the ball at the top of the key. Man-to-man now coming out of the Silver Streaks. Right side Longcore to Medemeyer on the right wing. Kate brings it up, bounces it in the high post. That little handoff they try to give, but instead of Dade being on the side, it was Longcore, and she was sliding out a little bit. Miley lost the handle on the ball, out of bounds. So with 2 minutes left in the third, turnover goes to Galesburg. Boyd on the left corner, back out to the younger Kilgore. Tries to go inside, and Jada Brown did a great job of stepping up. Jada's got it. She goes out to Layla Dade. Layla was trying to get the ball and hold on to it. It got up around her head. She was holding on to it with one hand, and as she was trying to make the pass, she took a couple steps, so traveling call. Devils still lead by 16, 46-30. The other of the triplet Herschenrotter into the ball game right now. She takes a shot, no good. Kate Medemeyer with a good, strong rebound. She had Kilgore on her backside. Here's Dade dribbling through the traffic. Dade throws it up on the glass, no good. Ill-advised shot on that one. Layla was going to the hole, wasn't quite there yet. Ederson drives in. Ederson went right through everybody. Missed the shot, though, and Jada Brown gets the rebound. And the outlet pass to Longcore. Stepping up is Taylor Herschenrotter. It's her second and the third on Galesburg in the third quarter. Boyd gets a break. She checks out. And for the Devils, Bree Leonard checks in. Gives Dade a break. Also Medemeyer out of the ball game. So we've got Chevalier at the point, Longcore at the left wing, Leonard at the right wing, Foey and Brown inside. Brown was getting big out there. Ball comes to the left side. Brown goes to get big and the ball leaves. It comes back to that side. Leah starts to go baseline. Comes back out to Jada. Jada will dribble to the top. She'll get it to Bree. Bree will keep it on the right side. Longcore looks, she lobs it inside. Brown with a good strong move. Give Longcore another assist and give Brown another basket. Devils sharing the basketball tonight. Inside 40 seconds and a travel right in front of us. Antonio Kistler, defense hopped out quick. Devils will have the last shot of the third quarter, up 48-30 with 35.2 left in the third quarter. Chevalier down the right side. Leonard has it on the wing. Brings it back to the top with a dribble. Uses Brown for a screen. Chevalier in the left corner. She comes out front, and she gets checked on the drive. Kilgore, her second foul. Fourth team foul of the third quarter. 2 on Kilgore, 2 on Herschenrotter, 2 on Jocelyn Kilgore, and 2 on Boyd. So 4 players with 2 fouls. Dade's in. Chevalier is out for the Devils. Longcore with 2. That's the only Devil with 2 fouls. Comes out to Foey. 14-footer, no good. Brown gets a strong side rebound. Brown goes in, and Jada Brown gets big and goes downtown with that one. 50-30. High post. Foley knocks it away. Loncourt has the ball. Loncourt with 5 seconds. Left side, Dade. Dade fires a long one. No good off the glass. And the light comes on the board. The buzzer goes off. We have played 3 quarters at Quincy High School's gymnasium. Your score, the Quincy High Blue Devils 50, the Galesburg Silver Streaks 30. And this is Blue Devil basketball, Western Big Six style from the female side, right here on MeccaSportsCo.com. Score right now 50-30 after 3 out at Notre Dame. The half was 43-24, Notre Dame over Western after 3, 63-33. So Notre Dame looking at getting to their 12th victory as they beat Illini West on Tuesday night. A shout out to Lisa and Dave Pettit up in the Rockford area. Hopefully you're picking up the volume a little bit better there. Devils have it starting off the 4th quarter. Loncourt goes into the block. Another pass, another assist for Loncourt, and another basket for Jada Brown. Devils running off 9 straight points after the 3rd quarter into the 4th, unanswered. Their biggest run of the ball game. Back on defense. Leonard's at the point. Dade and Loncourt at the high post. Low is Foley and Brown. Good defense inside. They stopped Kilgore from going to the basket with a double team, but she dished it off to Boyd for the bucket. So she will get an assist, and that stops the 9-point run of the Devils. 52-32. Devils with the basketball. Keep that movement going on offense. Left side Leonard started to drive against Kilgore. Ball was tipped outside, and Boyd tracked it down for Galesburg. Here comes Kilgore. Hesitation. Dade had her. Goes back out to Kistler. She drives in the lane, throws it up, no good. Ball hits the floor. Dade and Foley couldn't get it. Kilgore did get there. Kilgore's shot with the left, no good. Foley with the rebound for the Devils. Here goes Dade in the offensive transition. Right side, Loncourt goes inside. Oh, Dade with another good pass. Check that, Loncourt with another good pass. Brown with another good basket. Jada working hard around the basket. Kistler in the half-court set. Her 3, no good. Comes right back to Layla Dade, who was playing defense. Layla across the timeline. She'll go all the way down to the short corner on the left. Foley drives out in front. Foley goes all the way to the basket. Oh, my goodness, it rolled off the iron. Great move by Taylor. Looked like the ankle worked pretty good there on that move. Approaching 6 minutes left in the ball game. Devils with a nice 22-point lead. Baseline shot, no good. On the floor, Bree gets in there. She's got the rebound. Doing the blue-collar stuff. And Coach Dance wants to call a full timeout, talk about it. We've got 6:01 left in this ball game. The Blue Devils 54, the Silver Streaks 32. It's Blue Devil basketball on MeccaSportsCo.com. Smoke on the Water, the recent play by the Quincy High Band. Thank you, Jim Obert, for sending that score out there from the pit tonight. We appreciate that. Jim will give us a final here in the fourth quarter when it comes due. Devils have the basketball, leading 54-32, inside 6 minutes left with this one. Right side, Bree Leonard goes one pass forward into the left wing. That's Dade. Dade back to the top of the key. Devils looking to use some clock. Kilgore is going to guard Leonard. Big mismatch there. Dade drives from the left side. Dade goes all the way through the lane, scores. Layla Dade takes it from the left wing all the way in, scores 56-32. Herschenroder left side, Kilgore. Kilgore goes into the corner to their younger sister. Back out to Herschenroder. Mentioned she is a triplet. Good pass in the high post from the low post. Kilgore finds Boyd. That's 2 in a row. Kilgore with 2 assists. Kilgore an offensive threat, but also good passer. Good job of defense, too. And as we've mentioned a couple times, she is going to Missouri S&T, the old Rolla. Left side, Longcore. Longcore has been lighting them up. She's got 5 trays between the second and third. High post, Leonard. Leonard with a great pass inside. Jada Brown, turnaround with a shot strong. Great assist by the Devils, and now Longcore with a steal. Dade in the offensive set. She stops, she pops, no good. Brown tried to get the rebound. Jocelyn Kilgore had it, and Kiara Kilgore across the timeline. We mentioned the other night her dad in the early 2000s put up 20 points and 22 rebounds for Galesburg against the Blue Devils in his playing days. Bree Leonard with a good steal at the point. Goes all the way in for the layup and scores. Bree Leonard, that's her 3rd good defensive steal. And with 4 minutes left in this one, Devils lead 60-34. Devils still picking it up on D. Kistler from the right corner, and Kistler drills. Antonio Kistler, her first 3-pointer. And that stops the 10-point Devils run. As we mentioned at the end of the 3rd quarter, going into the 4th quarter, Devils ran off 9 points in a row and went from 43-30 to 52-30 and led by 22. They gave up 1 bucket after that and then turned around and put 10 more points in a row, built it up to a 30-point lead, 60-32, trying to sneak a couple extra points in there. And after that last 3-pointer, I almost forgot to put up there, it's 37, so 60-37. Love how he tried to sneak that extra 2 points in there for the Devils. And tomorrow night, of course, Coach Pettit and I, we will be up in Sterling. It'll be the Blue Devils and the Golden Warriors. Game time, 7 o'clock. We'll have the pregame about 1:15, so join us right here on MeccaSportsCo.com. YouTube as well, Facebook. And if you go on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. You know the drill, folks. Become a subscriber so we can notify you when games are going down. And, of course, they're almost every night. And we talked about doing a little John Wood basketball as well. Devils with the basketball and the lead. 3 on the perimeter. Chevalier, Dade, and Longcore working around as Brown and Foey inside. Trying to kill some clock here with 3:33 and counting. Longcore comes out the right side with the ball. She has it. Man-to-man coming. Herschenroder on her. She takes her to the hole, all the way to the hole, and help comes. Miley goes down. She'll be at the free throw line. As we mentioned, she had 3 trays in the second quarter, 2 in the third for 15 points. Foul was called on. If it was the younger Kilgore, I got her for 3. They got her for 2. We'll check it out here in a second. Longcore for 2. Miley's first one rattles. She'll have another. First foul of the 4th quarter for either team with 3:24 left. Longcore with another one. Oh, no good. And the rebound comes out to Kilgore. Kiara brings it up herself. Across the timeline. Sets it to Herschenroder. Right side to the younger Kilgore. Into the high post. Almost a travel there. And a step down. They'll count it. Foley didn't really do much of anything. They're going to give her an and 1. It'll be Taylor's second foul. First of the second half. and first of the quarter. Kilgore, her first basket of the quarter, and misses the and one. It's a 7-point run here, unanswered by the Devils, but still leads 60-39. 3 minutes left. Stick around for the post-game show. We'll talk to Coach. Of course, his comments will be brought to you by QHS, Honda, and Hyundai. Good, strong move inside. The pass came from the left wing from Dade. Brown missed the shot, but then get her offensive rebound, and in the double team went up strong. Devils comfortable lead here by 23. Left side, new player into the ball game, number 40, Addie Peck. Back out to the two Kilgores. Also another one here. Kilgore inside, and Kilgore travels as she tried to make a move against Foey. Taylor did not give up any room. Kate Mettermeyer into the ball game. Foley's going to get a break here, and I think that'd be a good time for Taylor to sit for the night. She has 6, which is not the important thing. She's had some great passes, and the officials gotten tired of hearing it all. And so the coach tees up here, Evan Massey, and tell you might as well get your saying out there. And Jada Brown's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And Jada misses the first. Devils only had 1 free throw in the first half. That was Chevalier completing a 3-point play. And the Devils missed all 4 free throws in this quarter. Longcourt missed 2 and Brown missed 2 on the band end. But the Devils will have the basketball with 2:29 left. 62-39, big lead there. Longcourt bring it across the timeline. She'll get to Chevalier. Starters minus Foey. Kate Mettermeyer in there. Leah Chevalier with Kilgore on her, both wearing number 4. Could be a 5-second call if she doesn't give it up pretty soon. Ball's in the backcourt after Kilgore tipped it. Kilgore comes in quick with a quick foul in the backcourt. For her, it's her 3rd foul. Team foul number 2 in the 4th quarter. 2:11 left. Devils just got to burn the clock up here, and they will improve to 19-5. More importantly, 8-2 in the conference. 21-4 will be Galesburg, and 8-2 in the conference as well. And we mentioned that big matchup here with Galesburg and East Moline here on Saturday. Not here, but up there. Shot taken by Dade was missed. She hustled down for it. Rebound went out of bounds. Last touch by Layla. So with 1:53 left, defense for the Devils. Still in that 1-2-2. Chevalier comes out high to pick it up. Pushes it in the left corner. New player in the gear. That's Cora Johnson in the left corner. Whereas number 44 inside Kilgore. Kilgore stops down. Good step down. And left hand up with a little finger roll. Timeout taken by Galesburg with 1:36 left. Down by 21. Nice move there. Kilgore had 9 in the first half. She's got 12 unofficially in the second half for 21. She had 19 in the last game. There's BL1. That's Bradley Longcourt the first. We've got 3 of them. And the third's doing a pretty good job of shooting the basketball. And, of course, Grandpa, I wonder if he was here earlier and just came over here to talk to BL3 as Miley in the second, third quarter lit them up. But I'll tell you who's lighting them up inside, and that's Jada Brown. Jada with 28 points right now. She's having a night. 31 earlier this season. You got to remember what game that was. And she played well. She's been playing well all season long, and the team has been playing well. She had 31 against Washington. That was the championship, the third place game up at the State Farm Classic at Illinois Wesleyan, the Shirk Center. 31 points in there. She had 13 baskets and 5 for 7 at the line. Tonight it's all from the field, 14 baskets. Excuse me there, folks. 1:36 left. Dade is in the backcourt. Chevalier, Leonard, Longcourt, and Brown, as we figured. Foley will not be in the rest of this ball game. She looked to run pretty good, so she'll want to get off it. Ice her down, take it easy, and see what the physical therapists have to say about, taking it easy for Saturday. 4 on the perimeter. Brown's kind of floating in and out. Dade at the top. She's got Annabelle Giles on her, who just checked in, number 13. Johnson still in there. Herschenrotter in there. I believe Kilgore, the older Kilgore, has stepped out now. She had a good ball game, too. Galesburg with the steal under the basket. Inside 1 minute. Devils with the lead. Devils back on D. Chevalier does a good job out front. Herschenrotter drives in, takes the left-hander. Good shot. That was Taylor Herschenrotter, her first basket of the ball game. Devils, of course, had that 10-point run early in the quarter, built a 60-32 lead. Since then, they've gotten beat 11-2, but with a huge lead, still up by 19 points with 25 seconds left. Bree starting to make a drive. She'll back it out. Johnson guards her. Just killing time. Gets it to Dade. And the fans starting to clap a little bit here as they've known revenge after their first loss up there at John Thiel Gymnasium. The Devils have put it together tonight. Put it together, they did, with an early lead by 7 after 1 quarter, 12 at half, 20 after 3 quarters, and the Devils come away with a 62-43 victory. Big time for the Devils as they send Galesburg home. Galesburg, of course, will have a chance to beat East Moline on Saturday. Brendan Lepper there coming out here as he was checking out the action. They had a tough one down there. The 7th grade team Comets lost the other night in their 2nd game of postseason. They'll be back, though. 8th grade starts next week, I believe, or is it this week? We got the action. I lose track of my basketball weeks here, but stick around. We'll have the post-game show. The final here from Quincy High's Gymnasium, though. It's the Blue Devils 62 and the Silver Streaks 43. This has been Blue Devil basketball right here on MegaSportsCo.com. Don't go away. We'll have the postgame. And welcome back to Quincy High's Gymnasium. Here as the Devils come away with an impressive victory here, 62-43 to improve to 19-5, 8-2 in the conference. Now they are tied with Galesburg, who is also 8-2, and they will fall to 20-4. So the Devils with a great job out here. They've set the conference back into a tough. It's a tough one because you've got the Blue Devils right now tied with Alleman. You've got East Moline, which is right now a game up, and Alleman a game behind. So those 4 teams all ranked are looking pretty darn good out here. And this is the way this one broke down. The Devils started off down 2-0. Devils would be up 4-2. It would be tied 4-4. Devils with a 6-point run and would lead 10-6. Devils would have an and 1 in the first quarter. Leah Chevalier, that would pick up the lead 15-6. Devils would be done at the 1 quarter, 17-10, up by 7, which was a little bit different than the first time up at John Thiel. Second quarter, basically trading blows all the way through it, but the Devils found themselves up 32-20 at halftime by 12. Third quarter came around, and the end of that third quarter going into the fourth quarter was so key, up 52-30, and then starting the fourth quarter off with a 10-point run, built up a 28-point lead, go on to win 62-43 for the victory. And Coach Dance joins us right away. And I'll tell you what, Coach, that was a nice, fun game to watch. The Devils did a great job right from the start. And just like we didn't do up at Thiel, we got ahead early. And once we got ahead, we stayed ahead. And I thought we played some pretty darn good defense overall. And defense was good. The passing was good, too. I mean, I saw some great passes out here tonight. That's why you led to Jada Brown with 28 points. We were hitting some point. I mean, we were basically point blank.
Yeah, and they did a great job. We got out and we started, on the offensive end at the very beginning. We made some good shots. We moved the ball around, got some good looks interior, and then we tell them that's going to open up the outside for us as well, and that did. Miley knocked down some shots, but defensively, I thought we did a really good job. I was very pleased with the overall effort.
We talked about it before the game. 55 points was you didn't like that, even though this is a very good ball team. I think 43 is not too bad against a team like this, especially when they've gotten 7 of those points late in the ball game.
Yeah, I'll take that any day. And it was about 3 minutes left, and coach was like, "We're up 23. We need to start looking at maybe getting Taylor out." And I'm like, "Well, when Kilgore goes out, then we start subbing." So because I felt we were okay, but I didn't want to take any chances right there. I mean, because I wanted us to make sure that we solidified our victory, and I was very proud of them.
Kilgore is a player. She got 21 tonight and really went down on the block and was making some nice moves inside. But what I thought we did a real good job is that Edgerson, 1 3-pointer, 6 points, all in the first half. Kistler, 5 points, not till late. Only 2 3-pointers by them. We covered up outside and did a great job on it.
And we focused a lot on that this week, is getting out and defending the perimeter. And, yeah, we got a couple interior looks, but, I mean, you got to pick your poison at some point with a team like that's that solid. And I felt that, we did a good job guarding there. We were a little bit late on a couple rotations, and early in the game it gave them a couple easy looks. We kind of shored that up in the second quarter, talked about it, and we were able to, do what we need to do defensively and offensively. I thought we were, when we could share the ball like that and get good looks, I blame the coach on that technical and, put the wrong kid at the line. I told Jada, I said, your chance at 30, and you didn't make your 2 free throws.
And, that's kind of wild, too. We only had 1 free throw up until the fourth quarter. Then we missed all 4. And we're not a bad
and
free
those are Taylor's a really good free throw shooter, and so is. But we had just subbed Taylor out the possession before, and then Miley's really good. She had just missed 2, so I'm like, I'm going to give Jada a shot, and sure enough, she proved me wrong.
Jada was
I'd
having
put
a
her
run
back there in a heartbeat, though.
And I tell you what, I would too. And it was kind of nice because in that first quarter, Brown was going to the hole. We were hitting everybody. Foey hit 2 down there. The little handoff that Brown gave Dade as she went in was sweet. But then when we needed that middle, that's when Miley got in, and the second, third quarter hit those 5 threes in a row. And then here comes Jada picking it back up at the end, and what a load. I mean, like I said, so many good things out here tonight. And then Bree comes in. She had 2 in a row and 3 steals all late in the ball game.
I know I hollered one time because there was a loose ball. I'm like, Bree, get it, because I know she's going to come. It's right in front of her. She's going to come up with the ball, or someone's going to end up on the ground. That's just her mentality. She's a great hustler, great kid, and I love having her out there scrapping on the defensive end.
I tell you what, I watched Foey early in the ball game, actually in the warm-ups. She looked fine running and everything, got her taped up real good. So the key now is to get home, get off your feet, ice her up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. And, we'll take it easy on her tomorrow. I told her she won't do anything, and we'll get ready to go and talk about some things for Saturday. It'll be a long bus trip, and we'll get up to Sterling and see how it goes.
Homer Musgrove, that's a nice place to play.
It's a sweet facility.
I love it. An old facility, but kind of upgraded it too, and they do a great job with video as well and all that. So you're going to be so close. We'll see if we make it over there or not, because you're so close. I just hate to not hang out there since we're going to be there on Friday night. But this was all over. I mean, just an awesome game here. I want to give really the player of the game is your defense, but the way everybody passed the ball and that, and after Loncourt and Brown, their offensive games, might have to give a little nod to them as well.
There you go. Yeah, I thought Leah did a really good job scoring too. I think she had 7 or 8 points, and she did a good job handling the ball, getting to the rim, and she's kind of picked that up, and that's an extra boost because you can't lay off anybody really on her offense, and that's what I like to see.
I'm glad you brought that up because she not only made a couple cuts, but there was a couple drives, and then the best drive of all was a reverse layup that snuck out of there.
Yeah, and she works on that all the time in practice, and she'll get one of those. She'll get one before the season's over.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a good Thursday night. We've been waiting for this one, and a good crowd, and they saw a good victory. But there's still a lot of the season left.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, this is a great win. We'll enjoy it tonight and then get back at it tomorrow because Saturday's going to be tough. Tuesday's going to be tough. Thursday, Saturday, you pick it.
So there are no easy games the rest of the way out.
No, that's the way we like it, though.
But we like to see Coach Dan smiling afterwards. By the way, Notre Dame did beat Western by 30 points, I believe, out there, just so you want to know.
Good deal. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And, of course, Coach's comments are powered by Kunis Honda and Kunis Hyundai. Thanks, Coach, and we'll talk to you Saturday.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Of course, that's Coach Brad Dance with a great victory here of the Blue Devils as they pulled this one out. They had this one from the very beginning as they win 62-43 and improved to 19-5, 8-2 in the conference. That's more important. On the other side, Galesburg's 20-4 and 8-2 in the conference as well. Well, it's been a fun one here. I miss Coach Pettit, but we'll see him tomorrow night as he will be at Sterling. I will be on the road for Sterling bright and early. We'll have that ball game. It's a 7 o'clock start, and we'll go 6:45 for the pregame. But from Quincy High tonight, the final score, your Quincy High Blue Devils 62, the Galesburg Silver Streaks 43, and this has been Blue Devil basketball right here on the Western Big Six style from the females side. Good stuff. MeccaSportsCo.com. Good night, everyone.